I'm going to explain PWM on the KL43Z in 2 minutes. The KL43Z has a PWM module that allows flashing of lights, control of motors, using high voltage and low voltage regular pulsing signals. We're going to use different parts of the TPM module, as are highlighted right here, to define our PWM. And we're going to have edge-aligned and center-aligned pulses. We're going to control the MS and ELS bits in particular registers, as well as the centering bit. In this case, what we're going to start with is the edge-aligned pulsing. Here you can see if we have MS to A and ELS to A as well, we set our mod register totally high, and we have a small value on the ELS bit, and we get basically 50% duty cycle, as you just saw right there. If we set A and B for those bits, then we get nothing. If we set B and A for those bits, then we get an inverted PWM signal. If we go and switch that up to be B and B, then we get the regular, what we typically desire, PWM signal, where in this case, because we had a low CNV value, we get a small width, high part of the bit pulse and a long part of the low part. Now we're going to go to center aligned, and effectively, instead of edge aligning it, it centers it at the very center of either the high or the first low part of the bit. I've had to control the scope right here to double the width, because that's what happens with centering. And as you can see right here, we've got effectively an inverted PWM signal. If I set MS to A and ELS to B, then I get basically nothing out. If I then change that so that I get MS to B and ELS to A, then I will get an inverted center-aligned PWM signal, as you can see right here. And then if I switch it up again and I do MS B and ELS B as well, I will then get a regular non-inverted signal where the low count on CNV ends up giving me a short width high and a long width low output pulse. And there you have it, PWM in 2 minutes.